Okay, in today's demo, we are going to talk about a point of sale tab where some of your customers may walk into the bar and want to order a couple of drinks and pay for them later. So this is the procedure on how to do it. We go over here to our point of sale screen, and let's go over here to the beer screen. We have a customer that wants 3 Budweisers. So we have 3 Budweisers on the order, and I need to now assign this tab a name so that it makes more sense. So the customer's name is Tom Smith, and we click on confirm the tab and keep open the order. Okay, so now what we've got over here is we've got Tom Smith with the tab, and we've got tab number 2 where the bartender can make another sale to another customer. Next customer comes along, he wants a shot of Absolute vodka. We'll click on pay, and he gave exactly $5. We'll click on collect in the drawer, and this customer does not want a receipt. And so now we're moving along, and now Tom Smith at the bar says, you know, I want to get a couple of drinks for my friends. Can we click over here for Tom Smith, and we can add items to his existing order. Currently he has 3 items for sale, and we cannot change the quantity of that because he purchased those 3 beers. We clicked on confirm the order and keep the tab open, so we cannot modify any of those items because why would you want to? So Tom Smith has said, I'd like to get some food. Can I go to the snack bar tab, and I would like a submarine sandwich, and keep that and put that onto my tab. So confirm the order and keep the tab open. And now Tom Smith has 2 items. And now if you'd like to have another customer create another tab, somebody else has sat down and said, I'd like to order some drinks and put it on my tab. I can go over here to the beer. I can say 2 Miller Lights and an Old Milwaukee for $9. Give this a name. So we got Mary Jones wants a couple of beers, and 3 beers total, 2 Miller Lights and 1 Old Milwaukee. I can confirm this tab and keep that tab open. So as you can see, I can create as many tabs as I want. They will show up in this list over here. If I was on the lanes manager, I can always click on this button here for what we call suspended operations, and Tom Smith and Mary Jones both owe some money on a tab. Okay, if I go back here to the point of sale, I'm on tab number 4. I can actually make just a regular cash sale. Or now Tom Smith has said, can I add a couple more items to my tab? Tom Smith, we click on Tom Smith. He now wants to order Jägermeister, and let's just keep this on his tab. So we say confirm the order and keep the tab open. So now what we have is the customer, Mary Jones, has said, I'd like to pay for my order. Can you give me a printout of all the items that I ordered? If I click here on Mary Jones, I can see the items that she has on order, but there is no way to print those. So if she'd like to get a printout before she pays her bill, I can click on Pay, and there's a button on this next screen called Pre-Bill. If I click on the Pre-Bill, it will send that order into the pre-bill window, and it has printed out a nice little receipt for the bartender to hand to that customer. If I click here on cash register, I can see here that it was a Miller Lite and an Old Milwaukee for $9.72. So the customer was going to pay with cash, gave a $2 tip. They can sign it if they were going to charge it onto a credit card. Basically, they paid with cash. We'll click on collect in bottom drawer. And the customer gave us a $20 bill, and we click on collect in the bottom drawer. Does Mary want a receipt? Yes, we'll say yes, she'd like a receipt. And now the same thing goes for Tom Smith. He'd like to close out his bill. He does not want to print out. He just says, how much do I owe you? And we tell him $21.50. He says, okay, here, let me give you $40. We can click on pay. And he gave us $40. Collect in the bottom drawer, and Tom does not want a receipt. Click on no. So those are the procedures for a tab, running a bar tab, and also the ability to give the customer a detailed printout of the items before he actually pays for them. Tom did not want a receipt. If I wanted to see what the items were on his ticket, I can go back here to the cash register. I can go to the receipt history, and this was the very last sale right here. Budweiser, a submarine sandwich, and one Jägermeister. That's his detailed receipt, and I can actually go up here and hit print, and it would print out one more receipt for this customer. And that is it for running a bar tab in the bar. You can do this on, it doesn't have to be in the bar, it's any item that happens to be on the point of sale screen that you sell. So if I go back here to the point of sale, I could put items from the Pro Shop onto a tab and keep the tab open. And that's it for now.